What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Real NBA video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Chicago Bulls once again. Basically, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Coby White. And yes, I know I already made a video about Coby White a couple of weeks ago, but this is going to be kind of just like a little follow-up about Coby White, because in that video, in the video a couple of weeks ago, I talked about Coby White and how I think he can improve on his game, because he's been really struggling the past couple of months. And in that video a couple of weeks ago, I said that if Coby White went back to his old self and, started being more aggressive, started looking for his shot more, and just stopped being passive, that he can become a really good player and, possibly like a really good six man or maybe even a good starter. That's what I said in the video. Because, back in his high school and college days, he was like one of the main guys on the teams. Like in high school and college, he was like the guy. Like he was always the one that was looking for a shot. He was always the one that was being aggressive and looking for ways to score. But for the Bulls the past couple of months, man, he was just like being really passive, not really looking for a shot. And in that video a couple of weeks ago, I said that if Coby White looked for his shot, that he would do better. And it looks like I was right, because yesterday against the Phoenix Suns, Coby White played really well. He played his best game since, I can't even remember the last time he scored 20 plus. It's been like a long time, but he scored 33 points and he had some really good moments in that game. He made 7 3-pointers, which tied his career high, and he had a career high in points with 33. He was getting a bunch of and ones, and he was playing with a lot of confidence, which is something that I like to see. And it sparked up some controversy in the Bulls media. So a lot of people were saying that like Coby White should be starting, because Chris Dunn got injured and a bunch of other people got injured. A lot of our players are injured, and a lot of people said that Coby White should get the start. Coby White should be starting because as of right now, Ryan Arcidiacono is starting over Coby White. And obviously like Ryan Arcidiacono is decent, but Coby White's our young rookie, and he has a lot more potential to become a superstar than Ryan Arcidiacono. Naturally, a lot of people were saying that Coby White should be starting. Coby White should start from now on, since he showed that he could score if he has the ball in his hands. Yeah, I agree with that. Like if he has the ball in his hands, he's gonna be able to score. He had the ball in his hands a lot. He was bringing the ball up the court. He was pretty much just playing the point guard role in the game against the Suns, and he was being confident. He was driving to the hoop. He was kicking it out to his shooters, and he was making his 3-pointers. And just if he has the ball in his hands and he was running the offense, he will be able to score. So a lot of people thought that he should have started over Ryan Arcidiacono. But then there was other people saying that he shouldn't start over Ryan Arcidiacono, because he's the spark plug off the bench. He's better off coming off the bench, because he will bring a lot of scoring off the bench. He will lead the bench mob and all that stuff. And I'm here to say, is it better for the Bulls to start Coby White or keep him on the bench? Now, as of right now, it looks like the Bulls are going to keep him on the bench, because Jim Boylen has said that he likes Coby White coming off the bench, and he thinks Arcidiacono will be better as the starter. But I think that we should at least give it a chance. Like we should at least try Coby White as the starter, because Coby White showed a lot of glimpses as to why he can be a good player if he starts. If Coby White starts the games, I think it'll give him some more confidence. It'll give him some more leeway, because defenses will focus on Zach LaVine, and Coby White will be able to get some open shots, open 3-pointers, open lanes to the rim. Coby White can be another ball handler next to Zach LaVine as well. As of right now, the starters that we have right now are Ryan Arcidiacono, Tomas Satoransky as the other 2 guards next to Zach LaVine. And those 2 guards aren't really that great when it comes to scoring. So whenever Arcidiacono or Satoransky drive to the rim, the defenses don't really, care about them. They only care about Zach LaVine. But if Coby White was out there and he was playing like he was last night against the Suns, the defenses will have to focus on him, and then they'll give more shots to LaVine. So what I'm basically saying is, if Coby White starts over Ryan Arcidiacono and he plays like he did last night against the Suns, defenses will focus more on him and not only just Zach LaVine, because right now, as it is, Arcidiacono, Tomas Satoransky, they're just not scoring threats at all. The only scoring threat on our team right now is Zach LaVine out on the court. And Zach LaVine, he's a really good scorer, but like whenever the defense double teams him every possession, whenever the defense only focuses on him, and he's just gonna, have to work really hard to, just score any type of points. But if Coby White goes out there and he starts playing like he did last night, defenses will have to focus on Coby White as well, and that will leave more open shots for Zach LaVine. And if Zach LaVine starts going off, that will leave more open shots for Coby White. And I know what you're thinking. If Coby White and Zach LaVine are, starting, then the bench is going to be really bad, because, if we're going to need like one scorer to come off the bench, like in order to like keep the scoring up when the starters go to the bench. Now, what I would do is stagger Zach LaVine and Coby White's minutes. Like, just because they both start off the game doesn't mean that they both have to play at the same exact times throughout the game. I don't know if Jim Boylen would, stagger their minutes, because who knows with Jim Boylen. Like, Jim Boylen, he's like probably the worst coach in sports history. So like a good coach would, start Coby White and Zach LaVine, and then they would stagger Zach LaVine and Coby White's minutes so that, one of them is always out there at all times, so that, the scoring doesn't go down, so that we always have a pretty good score. But since we got Jim Boylen, who's notorious for not really staggering minutes, because at the beginning of the year, he didn't stagger Larry Markkanen's and Zach LaVine's minutes, so I don't really know. Like, a good coach would stagger Coby White's and Zach LaVine's minutes so that there's always a scorer out there at all times, but our coach is pretty terrible, so I mean, I don't know if he would even do that. Like, I think that Coby White should start. I think we should at least like try Coby White starting. I know a lot of people will disagree with Coby White starting because, he's a good bench player. Obviously, he scored 33 off the bench last night, but like, I think that he can be a good starting player. And I think that would be really good for Coby White to start, because it will give him some more confidence. It will give him some more drive. Hey, I might be wrong about all of this, and, it might be a terrible thing for Coby White to start, but I think the Bulls should at least like try it out. That's all I really have to say in this video. Comment down below what you think about Coby White possibly starting. Obviously, like I said in the beginning of this video, Jim Boylen has said that he probably is not going to start Coby White, but I'm just trying to give you my opinion on if Coby White should or shouldn't start. And yes, so comment down below what you think, and thank you guys for watching. That's going to be all for this video, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.